Welcome to New Player Learns Valorant. Day 12, we started off in the firing range doing our usual warm-up, including the bursting, dead zoning, and over-aim drills. After that, I decided to re-internalize my gunfight hygiene at each range by doing this drill where, 0 to 5 meters, I'm practicing my spraying, running, gunning. After that, 5 to 15 meters, we practice bursting into some spraying after we connect our first shot, and then any distance beyond that, we're just practicing our strafing side to side in between shots, making sure there's minimal movement error. Our gunfights today were pretty rough in deathmatch, so I think I'm going to break down some of the close fights and then see exactly what happened. Watching this fight back in slow-mo, it looks like I'm actually pulling the trigger whenever my crosshair gets near Jet instead of releasing the directional movement, then pulling the trigger. When we check out another fight that's happening right after that, it appears crosshair on them, pull the trigger. I'm moving, crosshair gets on them, I pull the trigger. It looks like I have a dopamine response to seeing the crosshair on them that causes me to just pull the trigger. So we're running up the staircase, we see the guy's arm poke out. I should immediately press the D key. It looks like I do see him eventually. Maybe I didn't see him right away. I peek out. I should ideally play this cover and try to dead zone him, but instead I just click a bunch of times while holding the A key, hoping the shots kill him. Now we're in mid and I hear someone up in male, so I go to try to hold the angle, but I'm holding it too low and not wide enough, so when they swing, I miss my first shots. I try to adjust to shoot them, but as you can see, I'm pulling the trigger right when my crosshair is on them, not stopping my movement first. It looks like we have identified a habit. Another issue I noticed with my gunfight hygiene is at longer distance like this, I never ADS, even though I probably should in order to increase my accuracy. Overall, the difficulty of today's deathmatches were a step higher than my recent ones, where I don't know if I was playing bad. I don't think so upon review. It looks very similar to the way I was fighting before. Maybe I was just playing against more experienced players. But it made me take the time to really analyze the fights, and I believe I've pointed out, 2 or 3 bad, easily identifiable habits that I have that hopefully I can work towards removing tomorrow, and we can see these, placements in the death matches continue to creep up like they were doing before. After that, we hopped into some casual games where, for some reason, I win more gunfights in these, which is, I guess, interesting. There are ability usages, but I don't really use my abilities on Reyna that much. Other than the heal, I've been getting a little bit better at throwing the blind out, if I know someone's there, or if I think there's a probability of them being there. But it costs me money, okay, and that doesn't make much economical sense, because if I can just win the fight without it, that's plus 250 gold pieces. I don't know what the money's called in this game. But I'm kind of a demon on pistol rounds. Anything after that, it's a 50-50. So here we are, playing mid. I like playing mid on this map because I can rotate to either side, and I just like the dynamics of the gunfights there. They're like semi-close range, they're long range, and then we pick up a nice little spray kill there. Here, I want to break this clip down in slow-mo in order to see if we're making the same mistake as I identified in deathmatch. The first couple of shots, it looks like I am, and then the others, I'm aiming at her gun and not her head. Now, let's hop into another fight in mid. I'm pushing up after, I think that's a Breach ult, or his name's not Breach. I see that guy and I flick over there, and then I'm shooting even though I'm behind cover. Maybe I'll get a lucky wall bang. Honestly, I think that's just me panicking. Here, I hit the instant flick on the bot, very unlucky. And I go back to re-peek, because I assume there's going to be some enemies here. Slowing back down, we see that guy, I shoot him a little delayed response. This guy, I'm messing him up, and then he almost kills me. I ult in blind here to try to get a kill and heal real quickly, because the healing on the ult works better. I kill him, but he shock darts me. Luckily, I traded there. Overall, game number 1 went relatively well. My team played really well, and my KD around 2. That's pretty good. Game number 2, we ended up playing Chamber because Reyna was taken. Here, I enjoyed so far playing, I think this is A, and just holding long, like with a sniper or with any other gun. This was my best play of the day. A couple of the shots, that shot was just early and I was moving, so that was really bad. The first shot was relatively good. Here, we're looking for a target. I see my teammates are fighting. We get 2 peek, a kill onto a body shot that kills him, and then a nice headshot on Sage. I like playing with the Marshall because it forces me to slow down and actually aim, and I feel like hopefully it'll carry over to the other guns as well. And let's review the final round where it's sudden death. It's 12 to 12, and this is when, it's the time to clutch. It's time to play well and to prove that you deserve to win the game. Here I go with the Vandal and the Shorty, just in case I get long range. Our Reyna really liked attacking A. If we tried to go anywhere else, she would just go A. She gets the Vandal here, and I'm like, okay, not the Vandal, the Operator. I buy her a Ghost because I got extra money. I got money laying around. And my plan here is to maybe let Reyna cover mid, get some kills with the op, and if she doesn't see anyone, I'll push across to the other side. Now, I make a crucial mistake here of not checking my map, because I don't notice that Reyna's not peeking long, she's just standing up there, so I peek it thinking I can run across, and I get instantly one-shot by an operator. So that is my bad. So that's a good learning opportunity, and that's basically how game number 2 ended. We finished the day off with aim training, as always, day number 5 of Wahoojan's 90-day aim challenge, and we set 5 new high scores. What an auspicious number.